Yo, what's up? It's my mum's boy Chico being back at it again. What is going on, everybody? And as everybody knows, season 2 of Battlefield 6, the trailer has just been launched. There is a roadmap. We're going to go into it. We're going to look at the trailer. We're going to look at the roadmap. We're going to see what goes on for season 2, what weapons there are, what the new maps are all about. We're going to see what the new game modes are. So let's get into it. Leave a comment down below if you've seen the trailer. What do you think? Is season 2 going to turn around and help Battlefield 6? Right. So let's have a look. We're going to play the trailer. We're going to have a quick squiz at it, and then we'll react to it while we're playing it, and then I'll flick it over and we'll have a look at the roadmap.
Incoming strike in your vicinity. Move!
They look like Hellfire missiles, like in COD, Call of Duty, Hellfire missiles. I don't know. So that must be like the new map, which is contaminated. So they finally brought the little bird in. Look, I really hope, we all know that the attack helicopter is so overpowered, the way it's being used and that. I really hope that this isn't as well, because the little bird in previous Battlefields just absolutely shreds people, shreds helicopters, it just shreds everyone. So I really hope they got a balance to it. So dirt bikes, that's not bad. That's not bad having dirt bikes. Will that be? Will maps be big enough for dirt bikes? Because obviously we do have a lot of small maps now. I don't know.
Time to get that mask on.
Hang on. Let's go back. Let's go back. I'm not sure whether I like this. So these have got the black silhouettes, and I maybe it's a gameplay. I don't know. Maybe it's part of the gameplay, but they have the black silhouettes of the people, which is just here and here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know whether that should be in the game, unless it is a game mode. I don't know.
Enemy swarming all around! Destroy that target! Fire!
Yeah, it seems a lot more action packed. New map had gentle base. I wonder whether it is gentle. So it's like a metro map. Ouch. Night maps. Night maps. I knew they were going to bring it in because they brought it in, I think it was Battlefield 4. They had night maps, and I know Battlefield 1, I think it had night maps. All right. So there we go. It launches on February the 17th. But I'm going to bring something over here now. We'll bring this over. So this is the roadmap, and it's quite interesting. So Battlefield 6 and Red Sex Season 2 begins on February the 17th at 4 a.m. Pacific time, which is in the USA. So obviously we won't get it till the 18th in Australia. As the war with Pax Armada crosses the global and infiltrates the mountainsides of Germany, in a grueling assault to reclaim a once owned NATO airbase. Season 2 will be released in 3 phases. 3 phases. Comment down below what you think about this. So obviously, the 3 phases are Extreme Measures, Nightfall, and Hunter and Prey. Now we've seen Nightfall in the map in that trailer with the night scopes. So featuring high intensity maps, critical gadgets, iconic new hardware, and vehicles for waging the ultimate all out war experience. Season 2 later sees a limited time mode, Operation Augur, where the stakes are high and strategy is crucial, driving squads to get to the front line and secure the win. So the first phase of season 2, and obviously they're not going to be thrown out and I like that. I like how it's going to be staggered. I like how it's going to go season first phase, second phase, third phase. So the first phase for season 2, Extreme Measures, takes the thrill of all-out war to another level, introducing VL7 Psychiatric Smoke, distorting the battle. So that was those images. That was those silhouettes of those people. Distorting the battlefield with its non-lethal hallucinogenic effects, as well as new expansive map Contaminated. Yep, we knew that was coming. To be released in Battlefield 6, along with 3 new weapons, 2 new gadgets, and a return of the legendary AH-6 Little Bird. Well, I really, as I said, I hope they balance the Little Bird because it just shreds. Absolutely shreds. So if you're an absolute gun in a helicopter, you're just going to have some fun with that. In addition to new hardware, the free-to-play RedSec experience will also include limited time modes where intense mind-bending combat will test your squad to the limits. All right, the required Season 2 update, game update 1.2.1.0 for Battlefield 6 and RedSec will also introduce hundreds of gameplay improvements, fixes, and individual updates. This includes weapon balance updates such as widespread recoil tuning across automatic weapons, vehicle and gadget refinements, infantry movement and traverse fixes, polished passes on audio and UI, enhanced clarity for progression, portal stability, and they didn't say anything about hit registering. Yeah. Technical information about this patch will be published in the game update section of our website prior to the launch of Season 2. With all that in mind, here is everything you need to know about Season 2. Right. So new Battlefield 6 Season 2 launch content. Season 2 erupts into the battlefield. So new map Contamination, supporting all combat sizes, land vehicles. So drop into the European mountainside and invade the psychotic smoke filling the air. It sounds a bit like I don't know, a bit like Warzone. Wage all out war across the crucial German airbase. There's a lot here, so we're not going to go right through it all. First revealed in Battlefield Labs, Contamination falls between Eastwood and Merak Valley in terms of size. So it's not a real big map. I thought they would have had it a bit bigger than that. Contamination will be available both in the VL7 limited time mode and the standard. So VL Strike limited time mode. Stay alert and going fast. Clouds of new psychotic smoke. VL7 infiltrates various areas in multiplayer for a limited time. Result of NATO's new attack against Pax Armada. The VL7 Strike limited time event will be dedicated multiplayer playlist featuring the new map Contaminated, which was tested through Battlefield Labs. Yep, we knew that. So new RedSec free-to-play content, Season 2. So free-to-play if you're into RedSec. The starting February 7th, RedSec infiltrated by the Disorient. So that's going to have the psychotic smoke. So I hope they don't overdo it. I really hope they don't overdo the whole thing. So Gauntlet altered state. Yeah, see, they're really, really pushing it. I think it's going to be overdone. I think people are going to get sick of it after a while. Survive and advance in Gauntlet, a cutthroat knockout style elimination mode, upgrade with new smoke features squads need to face to race. This limited time mode features a VL7 smoke in Fort Linden, adding a psychotic effect to the already deadly Gauntlet out in the field of the Gauntlet altered state operation. All right, Battle Royale Synthesis limited time mode. So smoke engulf Fort Linden, transform the large scale battleground, engaged in thrilling new warfare. Fight amongst the psychotic smoke and loot masks and filters to withstand its devastating effects. So looting masks and that's Call of Duty. I'm sorry, but that's Call of Duty. In the gas. Given that Fort Linden is manufacturing site for VL7, Battle Royale players can find or earn a VL Strike package similar to calling in a smoke or mortar strike. Interesting. All right, new Battlefield 6 and Red Sec shared Season 2 launch content. Through a brand new Battle Pass, all players can unlock 3 weapons, a designated marksman rifle, an assault rifle, and an LMG. A new launcher gadget for the engineer class, and a new suppression system gadget for the recon class. That's not to mention new challenges, portal updates, and the reintroduction of the small yet notorious mighty aerial vehicle. Yes. So the new vehicle, Scout Heli, the AH-6. As I said, in Battlefield 4, it just ripped shreds. It was just, like, with those mini machine guns hooked to it, it was just ridiculous. Comment down below whether you think it, hopefully that'll be buffed or nerfed. Just, let me know. The legendary attack helicopter is back. Scope out the battlefield from above and strike down enemy lines. It's going to shred it. If you're infantry, you're going to have no hope. Really, if you've got a good pilot, you got no hope. The Scout helicopter is best in the hands of an expert pilot, as its fragile frame leaves it susceptible to damage compared to its larger counterparts. However, its sheer firepower to the underrated grenade launchers. Grenade launchers? Okay. So, new designated marksman rifle, the GRT CPS. Traditional counterpart to the GRT BC. This intermediate rifle is in a marksman configuration, trades damage for controllability, increased ammo capacity, fast firing, accurate, and able to feed on large magazine attachments. The GRT CPS demands your full attention to wrestle its recoil to manageable levels. Those who tame this beast will unlock the maximum potential of its mid to long range. So, it's like the EMR. New assault rifle, the VCR2, originated from the Balkans, is high fire rate. So there's a picture of it. It looks like the FR. It looks like the FAR. Yeah. Anyway, it looks like the FAR. A rival to the Poplar Cord and the VCR2 can be best described as an SMG acting. Yeah, it's like the FAR. Able to pulverize targets up close with a blistering, and then the new light machine gun, the M121A2. This powerful, and there's a picture of it there. This powerful generated purpose machine gun excels in closer ranges, but can extend its. I felt some of the LMGs were very soft. I felt they were very soft to use. Since as a theme with Season 2's new weapons, the M121A2's rate of fire is on the high end of the category with a solid standard magazine. Right, now these are the new engineer gadgets. The 9K38 Igla Active Locking Air Defense Launcher. Okay, I thought we had one of them. A man-portable air defense system designed to target enemy aircraft, requires lock-on before launch, after which the user must maintain target acquisition. So it's like it's locked on, but then it's like a tow missile. By tracking the aircraft with the weapon sight to preserve missile guidance. Missiles can require targets mid-flight if tracking is lost or countermeasures are deployed. So you can put a flares out and it's still going to get you. An engineer's new best friend, the 9K38 Igla, is a harmonious balance between the aim guided and the lock-on launches. Yeah, so you pretty much got to lock on and then aim guide it. All right, so new recon gadget, the HTI Mark II hardware suppression system. When equipped, the hardware suppression spots all nearby electronic and explosive gadgets as well as targets in the middle of a locked-on process. Take aim and activate the device to intercept missiles and destroy electronic gadgets. Oh, okay. Now, as I said, there is a lot here. There is a hell of a lot. I'm not going to go all the way through it. New Season 2 challenges. We won't go through the challenges. So for Season 2, players unlock the Season 1 catch-up challenge set at career rank 20. The following hardware introduced to Season 1 can be unlocked. So the GGH-22, the Mini Scout Sniper Rifle challenges, the SOR 300C Carbine. So they're the thing. I'm not going to go through them. The Year of the Horse challenge, the launch date. So obviously the Year of the Horse is the Chinese New Year. And then obviously you got your Season 2 launch portals. The Season 2 Phase 2 Nightfall launch. I'm looking forward to the night matches because I thought some of the night matches they did was very, very good. New Battlefield 6 Season 2 Nightfall in-season content. So the new map is a Argental base supporting infantry-only mode. So that's going to be good. So no vehicles. So if you're no good at infantry and you sit there in your tank and sit at the back of the spawn, suck all. That's not going to be for you. Plunge beneath the mountains and prepare for gripping underground. Close quarter, underground. So it's like Metro out of Battlefield 4. Close quarters combat, flank through tunnels, cave the ceilings in, yeah. A Nightfall limited time mode, new Red Sec Season 2 Nightfall. So they're going to have a Battle Royale, defense testing complex, new Fort Linden, drop down and conceal your... Okay, right. So I'm not going to go through it, but I tell you what. So they got the new vehicle, the dirt bike, another new submachine gun, a new sidearm. Geez, that looks different. The VZ61. Okay, new additional attachments. So it's all there if you want to read it yourselves. But yeah, there is a lot here. New melee weapons, new 2 hunter prey portal. But yeah, we're not going to go through it all because I'll be here all night. There is a hell of a lot there in regards to Battlefield 6 Season 2. Is it going to save Battlefield 6? Because, player drop-off has just been extraordinary. I've known, even on normal modes, it's just so, just full of bots. I was playing a game this morning and it was like, I think, out of 64 players, I think there was 10 that were bots and the rest were bots. Conquest, the player retention is not there for Battlefield 6, and I hope Season 2, with all this coming on, I hope it really turns around and lights a spark within the belly of Battlefield, and people come back and play it because it's a bit like Call of Duty. Call of Duty's people have dropped off that too. But leave a comment down below, slap that like button. But leave a comment down below if you think that, from what you've seen with the trailer and everything, like it goes on and on and on, with everything that's going on with the new season 2, do you really think it's going to save Battlefield 6? Because it needs something. It definitely needs something. It needs something to spark that belly, get it going again. Hopefully these 2 new maps, but I just don't know about this hallucinogenic stuff and everything else. I think by putting it into nearly every single game mode, I think people are going to get a bit sick of it after a while. And I really hope that the little bird is not overpowered, because if you're a massively good helicopter pilot, you are going to be shredding people like it's no tomorrow. And infantry aren't going to stand a chance. And some vehicles either, they're not going to stand a chance. It'll be just full-on Donkey Kong mayhem. Anyway, that is me, Chico Bean. That is my take on Season 2. Do I think it's going to save it? I think so. I think with the new maps, the new content, and going through those 3 phases, I really think they're onto something, and I think it'll keep people interested. It'll keep people excited to want to go to the next phase and the next phase. So player retention, hopefully, will stay there for Battlefield 6. Anyway, that is me, Chico Bean. Say good day to your mum for me. I'm out. Bye-bye.